welcome to a new video. Today I'm going to be crocheting and I'm gonna take you along for the ride. Just a disclaimer, this is not gonna be a tutorial. This is just me crocheting and taking you along for the ride. Not everything's gonna be filmed as I'm a slow crocheter, so some parts will take longer for me to make. So I'll just do some time jumps in between and show you the process of making things. I'm gonna make some bag charms today for some friends of mine. I have some designs sketched up, so I will take those. So one of the designs, this one is for a PC holder, like a photo card holder. So you can see the main base is going to be yellow, and then it's going to have some blue ruffles, and I'm going to add some pearls and flowers. And then the back I don't have in color, but it's going to be the same colors, and also some flowers and pearls in the back. I'm making this for a dear friend of mine, and I hope she'll like it. And if she doesn't, then I'll just keep it for myself. And then the next ones are like my friends sent me some designs that they really liked, and I'm gonna try to make them. The star should be like okay to make, but the fish is gonna be like, I just drew up a quick pattern as you can see, but that is just like what I could see from the picture, so I'm not sure it's gonna work out. So yeah, we'll have to wait and see how it turns out. I'm gonna start with making these, I think, and keep this for later, as this is gonna take me longer than these. So let's get into it. For these bag charms, I'm gonna start with the star, and the colors I'm gonna use for these are black and green. These are not the same size yarn or the same type of yarn, but these are just what I had laying around. So I hope that the colors are fine, and that my friend will like them. And if they don't, then again, I'll keep it for myself and make them a new one. I'm gonna start with the base of the star in black. As you can see, the border is gonna be green. So I'm gonna put this one to the side and then unwind this. Don't know what hook size I'm gonna use yet for. I like to use like smaller hook sizes for like these type of things, so they're like really tight. I like to crochet really tight. That's like kind of a flaw of mine, but yeah, let's start. Now watch the magic. Oh, I always love this part. Make a nice circle. And snip. Then we have our first little star. Yay! and I'm gonna make the second one off camera. So see you in a bit. I have 2 stars. I'm gonna make the border for these. Like go around, make a green border, and then do like the swirly thing. I'm gonna try. So let's do that. I have my green here. Switch these from side. Let me unwind it a bit. This. Okay, where am I gonna start? I'm just gonna start where I ended off, which is here in this little hole, and then take part of the black, leftover black thread width, like carry it through so it's tucked in nicely. So I have to look very closely, so I'm sorry if I'm off center. I think I'm right. Black yarn, I always forget, it's so hard to see like where you're putting your needle. I think I'm doing that. Then make an extra loop. I'm gonna do 2 to be sure. I'm just winging this part, to be honest. The star, I could find a pattern to make the star, but no idea. No, I don't like how that looks. Wait. Let me see. Do I like that? Okay, it's not that bad. I think I'm gonna continue it like this and see how it turns out in the end. Then I can still rib it if I don't like it after all. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, I didn't do this in the last one. This is not right. I think I'm doing something wrong. Yeah, that doesn't look right. 3, 4, 8. Oh my gosh. I don't think I'm doing this right, guys. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's looking worse each round I go. That's not right. I skipped one. That's why it looks weird here. I skipped one at the bottom. I have to get my weight in there. I go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 4, 4. Don't know if I'm in camera or not. I hope I'm in frame. 1, 2, 3, 4. Does it look even? Not totally. But it doesn't look bad necessarily. So just gonna keep going, see what the end result will be. Yes. And then I'm gonna try and make the swirly pattern. Okay, let me. So the swirly pattern, I'm gonna crochet like in it, but I haven't done this in a while, so I'm not sure how it's gonna turn out. So let me try. This is good. this. I think I like this. Okay, then I have to cut it off and fasten off this part. I'm sorry. I'm getting used to like doing it for the camera and not for me. Okay, I think I like it. And I'm gonna tie these in the back. And this one as well. I know you're not supposed to tie them, but can't be bothered to leave all the ends in. Then this is one we pulled, the one we pulled through earlier, so I can cut that off. Then these I'm gonna make a little shorter as well. And then we have our first finished star. I'm gonna have to iron this, but I'm gonna make this one the same. I'm gonna make this one the same pattern, and then I'm gonna put them together. So I'll see you after I made the second one. As you can see, I've made my 2 stars now, and what we're gonna do next is like make them together and make a chain out of it. So yeah, let's do that. I'm gonna start off here. I did it on the other side, but I think it would look nicest if we started here. That's the downside of crocheting so tight. It's so hard to get your hook in between like stitches. Where are we? Doing like this. Yes, I think it's fine. Okay. Snip it off. No, not snip it off yet. I have to make a chain to make sure it can be a bag charm. Under. That should be fine. So then we put it through the hole again. I'll try put it through this one. But if it doesn't work out because I've already put a lot. It is working. Try again. Yes, that's better. Okay, snip, snip. Pull it through. Then pull it through from the other side. So I can make a knot. Another one. And then I take my hook to the other side and I pull these longer strings through so they're tucked nicely inside. So then if I stretch it a bit, I have to like iron it to make it the right shape. Ta-da! We have our first bag charm and I hope my friend will like it. Okay, so we're back for the second part of the video, which was gonna be the fish, but in the meantime I texted my friend and we had a change of plans. We're not gonna make a fish bag charm, but we're gonna make a fish this drawing is not that clear, but we're gonna make a fish pouch where they can like store their toiletries and stuff in, like a tiny pouch for like in your bag, for like chapstick, a little hand mirror and stuff like that. So that is what we're gonna do. We decided on these 3 colors. So this is gonna look like a lot, but this is gonna be the main base, green, and then the fish is gonna be this blue, and then the little star you can see is gonna be this yellow. And then yeah, I'm also gonna add some pearls on it and just make it cute overall. But we're gonna start with the base, which is going to be green. So I put these to the side, these two. I'm gonna work with my 4mm crochet hook again, and we're just gonna start. It's just gonna be, the base is gonna be a basic like single crochet. Whoa, I had to think a long time for that. It's just gonna be a single crochet all the way through, and yeah, I'm gonna make it in one piece and then like crochet the sides together. So I calculated, and this needs to be 15 centimeters wide and 28 centimeters long. So that's gonna take a while. So I'm gonna crochet until I have 15 centimeters, which should be as long as this ruler. If I sound stuffy or like different from the previous part, it's because I went to eat and I got the sad news that Papa, Given's dog, Given from 0 bis 1's dog, has passed away, sadly enough, like this past week. And he has been like, he just told people now, and it reminded me of like my own pet dying this past year and my current pets. Like I have 2 cats right now, and it made me think that one day they're not gonna be here with me. And yeah, that was just very sad to think about. Just thinking about it makes me tear up again. So we're not gonna stay too long on this topic. I promise I'm not gonna be sad all the way through. But yeah, if I sound weird or choked up or something like that, it's because the news has made me a bit sad, to be honest. Which is okay. I've come to terms with it. Like at first I was feeling very silly, like, because I don't know this dog, it's not my pet, it's not one of my friend's pets. But yeah, you can still be sad for someone even though you don't really know them, or the thing or pet that close to them that has died. And yeah, it's okay to feel sad. I can feel sad for whatever I'm sad about. And right now I'm sad about pets dying. which is unfair because most pets are so innocent, and yeah, you just don't want them to die. I'm gonna keep crocheting single crochets all the way through until this part like becomes 28 centimeters. I will check back in like when we're halfway through, so this video doesn't become too long, and then we'll see. So I'll see you in a bit. Okay, so we're about halfway through. As you can see, we're at like 14.5 centimeters, and we need to have 28 centimeters. So as I promised, I'm back for an update. It's a nice square now. Like it's almost, is it a square? Not yet. Not yet. It's almost a square. But yeah, let me continue. It's very stiff because I used the 4mm hook, but I hope that when I like iron it, we have a steam iron. Sorry, keep forgetting that I need to crochet in the frame. As I was saying, we have a steam iron, and that should like make it more stretchy and less stiff. But for now, yeah, we have to do it with the stiffness. As you can see, from my ball of yarn that's creeping closer, it's almost finished, but luckily I have another ball of this color, and that is the last row. And then I'm gonna, not the last row of the project, but like the last row for now, and I'm gonna check back in again when I'm at or almost at 28 centimeters. So I'll see you in a bit. So we have to, oh, my cat just left. We have to, because our ball of yarn is finished, we have to join the ends together. I'm gonna frog it a bit, and then we join our ends together with a flat knot. That's the literal translation. In Dutch we call it a platteknop. And then we cut off the extras, this, and then we have joined our threads, and we can keep on going. Okay, so it's the next day and I did some more crocheting. As you can see, I now almost finished the base of the pouch. So this is gonna be, I put some like clips in here. I need to like make this like fasten this bit later, but now I'm still doing the flap. As you can see, I made a little space here, like I marked the space here. That is where I will leave an opening for my button. So I'm going to crochet the next row and leave open this space. So I'm gonna do that now. Sorry if you can hear noises in the background. There's some neighbors like doing work in their garden. There's nothing I can do about that, sadly enough. Then we've arrived at the part where our button is going to be, so I'm gonna chain 3, 1, 2, 3, since that is the amount of stitches we're gonna skip, and then we're just going to continue. So for the next one, I want to make like the corners a bit rounded here, so I'm going to slip stitch in my first. I'm gonna do 2, the first 2, and then continue like regular. And I hope that is going to give the desired effect. And I've come to the hole. Just going to crochet into this. 2, 3. It's quite a big hole now I'm looking at it. Should be okay. Should be okay. And 3. And I'm gonna look how that looks. If we close the pouch. Okay, I think I'm gonna do one more row on top and then we're gonna stop. So I'll see you when that row is finished. Okay, so I finished this part, so I'm gonna snip this off. Tie it off like this and then weave it in. I'm gonna do that later, and these can also go off. So if we have it like this, it looks good to me. Yes. I'm going to start here, crochet it closed, go over here, and then crochet this closed. So we're gonna do that. Now I have to see which was this one. So since the material is quite thick, I'm like not sure where to start. Okay, this is going quite well. Okay, so I'm gonna continue doing that and I'll get back to you when I've finished this part. So see you in a bit. So as you can see, I finished making this part, like putting it together. So it is in fact a little pouch now. Now we're gonna go on to the accessories to decorate this. I'm gonna make a fish and a little star, and then the button, and I'll see if I have some nice pearls that go well with this design or not. So let's start with making the fish. I'm gonna put this to the side and start with the fish. Sorry, I made a mistake with counting the fish, so I'm gonna start it again. I'm gonna have to crochet 9, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, And what I did before was skip one, but we have to skip two with a single, a half double, a double, a triple, and then a double again, a half double, and a single. I'm gonna tighten this a bit, and then we have to chain one, and then continue on the other side. So the same pattern as before. Then we move on to the tail. I have to fasten this off. This off. And start here again. This is what the pattern is telling me to do. So we start here. And we make single crochets all the way through. Then we chain 4. We skip 2 and make 3 singles. Then we go into the middle part. We chain 1, 2, 3, 4 again. And do the same thing here. 1, 2, and then 3, and we do single crochets all the way through. Then we have our little fish. Gonna fasten this off. Doesn't look like completely right, but I think it's cute, so I'll go on here. And then we're gonna make a little star. So for the star, we're going to make it longer. Oh no! I have to make a magic ring. And make 5 single crochets. Then my favorite part again. Fasten it off. Then we're gonna chain 3. Okay, I've got it. Okay, then we're gonna cut it. And put it through. And then we have our little star. So I'm gonna sew these onto the pouch, and then I'll see you back in a bit. Okay, so as you can see, I put everything on, like I put everything on it. The back bin, like the inside looks like this. I ironed it and steamed it as well, so it's a bit more like floppy, as you can see. I'm gonna wash both of the things and yeah, then we'll have to see how they look. So this is gonna be the end of my video. Let me put like everything to the side and put my things in the middle. So this is what we made today. Thank you so much for joining me and watching my video. I really like crocheting, so I hope you liked watching. And yeah, that's it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!